So welcome back dear students. I hope you all enjoyed your summer break and also revised for the unit tests. So before break we had finished our unit test 1 syllabus. So from today we are going to start with a half yearly syllabus. So we start with singular and plural nouns. I'm pretty sure you remember one and many which we did in class 1. Yes? Very good. So this is going to be a quick revision for you all. So let's begin now. A noun can refer to one or more than one person, place, animal or thing. We all know this thing. Yes, we had studied this in class 1, no? So repeat after me. A noun can refer to one or more than one person, place, animal or thing. Very good. So let's move on to the next slide. A noun that names one person, animal, place or thing is called a singular noun. So now here can you see that there is one person, there is one house, one animal and one thing. So these are known as singular noun. Here it is written, repeat after me, a noun that names one person, one animal, one place, or one thing is known as singular noun. You remember in class 1 we did one and many. There we used to say as one. Now here we are going to, from class 2 onwards, you're going to say as singular noun. Is it clear? So now let's move on to the examples of singular nouns. A boy, there is only one boy, no? So a boy. A cat, there is only one cat. Then a flower, a chair. Is it clear? I hope these examples are clear to you. There were only one boy, one cat, one flower and one chair. So these are known as singular nouns. So now we move on to the next slide. I'm going to read the definition of plural noun for you. So you listen to this carefully, okay? A noun that names more than one person, place, animal or thing is called a plural noun. Now can you look at the images over here? Here we have under the category of person. Can you see there are more than one person? How many person are here? 1, 2, 3. So here we have 3 people over here. Now we move on to the place. Can you see? Are there more than one place over here? Can you see that? Are you able to see? Can you see so many places are over here? More than one places are over here. So shall we count? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So here we have more than one place. Now let's move on to the animals. Now here also we have more than one animal over here. Let's count and see how many animals we have over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. We have 9 animals. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Here also we have more than one thing. So let's count and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There are 16 things over here. So this is also plural noun. So here let's read the definition again. You repeat after me. A noun that names more than one person, place, animal, or thing is called a plural noun. Where there was one, it was singular noun. Now where there is more than one, it is plural noun. Now I hope singular and plural noun are clear to you. So let's move on to the next slide. Now I'm going to show you a few examples of plural nouns. Now here we have 1, 2, 3 boys. So it's more than, now here we have more than one boy. So here it is boys. It is a plural noun. Here also we have more than one flower. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So it is flowers. Next example, we have two chairs, more than one. So it is chairs. The next one, dogs. Can you see so many dogs? There are so many dogs, no? You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More than one. So these are plural nouns. I hope plural nouns are clear to you. Let's move on to the next. Now, we add s to most of the nouns to show plural form. So now let's see the examples. Boys, flowers, chairs, dogs. Where there are more than one boy, to show that it's plural, we add s over here. Boys. Same goes here. Flowers. Chair became chairs. Dog turned into dogs to show the plural form. Now let's move on to the next slide. Okay, so the next rule is we add es to nouns that end in ch, sh, o, s, double s, and x to get their plural form. So shall we look at few examples now? Branch, branches. So now since this word branch ends with ch, we have added es. Now if you write over here only s, it will be wrong. You have to add es over here since this word ends with ch. Okay? So let's move on to the next example. Brush. The word ends with sh. So what would be the plural form of this? Yes, brushes. So here you are going to add es. Very good, girls. Now let's move on to the next example. Tomato. Here also we had said no, when the word ends with the letter O, what will we add in the end in order to change it into the plural form? Yes, es. Very good, girls. So now let's move on now. Next example, glass. What will you do here? Will you add one more s or will you add es? Quickly tell that to your parents. Done? Let's see the answer. Yes, very good. You will add es to this since the word ends with double s. Now let's see one more example. Bus. Now what will you do? Will you add one more s or es? Quickly tell that to your parents. Hurry up. Let's see the answer now. Yes, you will add es over here. I hope now these examples are clear to you. Let's move on to box. Here. Okay, now tell me, this is the last example. What will you add? Will you add s over here or es? Yes, you will add es. So now I discussed ample of examples with you. Now let's practice now. I'll be asking you a few questions. You need to quickly answer that, okay? So you will tell the answers to your parents. Now here you have to write singular and plural words for the following pictures. The first one, this is boat. Now quickly tell me the plural form of the word boat. Quickly tell that to your parents. Done? Boats. Very good. So now the next one, can you identify this picture? Quickly, hurry up. Yes, it is kite. And the plural form, kites. Okay, K-I-T-E-S. Now here both we have added only S over here. Now let's move on to the next one. Are you able to identify this little creature? Are you? Yes? Okay. What is it? Yes, it's ant. Now its plural form would be ants. Now let's move on to the next example. I know you all are very good girls and are quickly telling the answers to your parents. So this is a candle. Now here we have 1, 2, 3. So these are candles. Very good. Now let's move on to the next picture. We all have this during our fruit break. Do you remember those? Okay, now this is an apple. And when we have more than one apple, we call it as apples. Very good. The next example is ball. And we have more than one ball over here. So what will we say? Balls. Very good, girls. I'm very proud of you. Now we are going to have one last exercise, okay, before we wind up this class. Now we need to change these singular forms into plural forms, okay. So let's begin with the first one, table, tables. Very good. The next one, phone, phones. The next one, potato, potatoes. Very good, girls. I hope you are telling all the answers to your parents. Box, boxes. Very good. Class, you remember, no? Double S ends with double S. Classes. We add ES in the end. The next one, wall, walls. Very good, girls. You all are very smart. The next one is pencil. Now what would be the plural form of this? Pencils. Very good, girls. Now next we move on to the next word, bench. The word ends with CH. I hope you remember that rule. What will be the plural form of this? Benches. Very good. Next we have nurse. The plural form would be nurses. Very good, girls. Then we have glass. Glasses. Excellent. Then we have boy. The plural form would be boys. And ants. Now I hope, girls, this topic is clear to you. This was a quick revision for you all. Know you all remember we did this in class 1. So I am going to attach a worksheet along with this video. You are supposed to complete that work in your English notebook. Make sure that you make a triangle and write the heading as half yearly and then start with this work. Okay, so thank you, girls, for listening to me. God bless you. Stay safe, stay home. Bye bye.